Lord of mercy. Guys, this is some crazy stuff I'm watching right here on this Hawaii app. Um, just keep an eye on these people. They're in water. That is not buoys. That is people in the water. Okay. I see one person. Okay. The news is coming, guys. Just be ready. Y'all, I'm being flooded. I just found out a 7.1 in Africa had just hit. No tsunami warning, so therefore that is a submarine hitting the trying to hit the plates with the missiles. Okay. Thanks for the like. I'm trying to see if the screen's clean. I'm looking at my other tablet. Golly, that is a pretty picture. Okay, it is working. Thank you for the 2 likes. Okay. Earthquakes galore, folks. I've been woke up by earthquakes all day long, but the biggest one is the 7.1. I haven't seen them downgrade this thing yet, but this is a live look in Hawaii. This is not a fake look. Some of them have fake looks. People walking down. They're supposed to be evacuating everybody, but I don't see that. This is actually the best app I've seen in a while. It's the Honolulu app. It's called the Honolulu Video Cam. Let's see here. Guys, I've got a bunch of news, and I mean a bunch. It's blowing me away if you want to know the truth. We do have a hurricane trying to form in the Atlantic. I don't know. All I know, there's another one right beside Hurricane Lane that could be Hurricane Gordon. It's supposed to be a Category 1 by now. Have not heard no reports on that yet. America getting ready for the NWO. Not a lot of people on today, I noticed. Not even on Facebook. It's like they're all gone to the grocery store. And that's a great idea. It's very, very smart to go and get what you can before it gets really, really bad. Because it's going to get bad, folks. There ain't no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm trying to get to the news. I have really gathered a bunch for y'all. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Top chat. Hide. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Sabrina, for chatting. Thank you for subscribing, Shelly. Thank you, Britt, for subscribing. Oh my gosh, there's a couple of y'all have subscribed. I'm just now figuring it out because y'all sent me a message on Facebook on me. You have subscribed. Thank you. Angel, thank you for subscribing. You're the one that I'm really concerned about. You're in California. You're actually close to the plates, real close to the plates. So be safe out there. I told you to leave, and you're not listening. And you think it's a joke. I'm not joking. I'm serious as a heart attack. Dutch Sense, hitting all cylinders. He called it last night, folks. He said there was going to be a big 7.1 on the Richter scale, and then whammo, a 7.1 on the Richter scale. That's not all, folks. Europe just had a volcano erupt. Mount Etna has exploded, folks. Exploded. So we are at what? 13th? Is that the 13th volcano that has erupted? We still got, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 more volcanoes to erupt. 2 of them that's just been discovered. One in Jersey and another one in California. I'm assuming it's going to be in Yosemite. Breaking news on Hurricane Lane right now. Here you go, folks. This is great. No, he's going live at 4 p.m. I guess that would be 5 o'clock his time. He's in Mexico. I think he's in Mexico. He sounds like a Mexican kid. He is awesome. If you want to subscribe to him, it's Weather Hub TV. He's got 898 subscribers. Good kid, knows what he's doing. I mean, he's making Bpearthwatch look bad because he's not using Fox. If you use Fox or Weather Channel or any of them, they're lying to you. They're editing stuff and lying to you. I just thought you might want to know that because they're controlled by the NWO. They want you dead. We don't. We want to try to keep you safe because we're outnumbered, folks. We're outnumbered. You got over 4 billion Chinese that wants to come in and kick your head in, and we got to try to stop it. If you did not get my video last night on my other channel, go look at it because you're going to be shocked who is controlling the weather, the fires, the earthquakes, and the volcanoes are all remoted. Okay, I thought you might want to know that y'all are not getting the real stuff. There is some breaking news on John McCain. He's got 3 more days left, 3 or 4 more days until he dies, which God said he was going to get the pedophiles. Either that he's going underground or he's dying. But my sources are telling me that he is dying. It is not a joke. Him and Clinton is dying, if you want to know the truth. I think that's why we didn't see Hillary Clinton in the Simpson when they put Bill Clinton in jail. They didn't put Hillary in there. Either she's running for president again in 2020, which she's already lost. Why would she do it again? That's just complete nonsense. This is another thing, folks. Facebook has stopped you from doing political stuff on there for a reason. They want it to be neutral. But how is it neutral if you can't voice your opinions? I think, if you want to know the truth, I think Republican and Democrat, it doesn't matter who you vote for because they're all together. And I got that from a guy that walked away from the NWO and said the World Bankers controls the president. And I just put that in the video last night, if you did not get it. Bpearthwatch, I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know if you're protecting your family or what, but you're doing nothing but ruining your channel. Seriously, you're lying to people. You're not telling them that it's missiles, and you're calling them earthquakes when they're not just earthquakes doing this, okay? I mean, when I call it earthquake, it's an earthquake. When I call it a missile hitting the plates, it's a missile hitting the plates. It's all fake, guys. And I think some of these channels come on there to, if you're not noticed, only come on here unless it's a big breaking news. I'm only focusing really on the country, the United States, Hawaii, Alaska, and the United States is who I focus on because you got all them other channels doing all the other. I don't really care about other countries because they're going to come in on us. I really don't care. So, without further ado, let's go to, which story do we want to go to first? Okay. I think we're going to go to this one. Yeah, it's a scam. Somebody sent me a scam likely. Appreciate it. Somebody calling me on a scam. All right, John McCain ends brain cancer treatments. Senator could be dying, which he's a pedophile, so he had sex with some of them UN troop kids. So let's do this. Let's you hear this and go into that now. Enjoy.
It's August 24th, 2018. The family of Senator John McCain has just released this statement, which reads, the McCain family released this statement. Quote from the statement says, last summer, Senator John McCain shared with Americans the news our family already knew. He had been diagnosed with this aggressive cancer. In the year since then, John has surpassed expectations for his survival, but the progress of disease and the inexorable advance of age render their verdict. With his usual strength of will, he has now chosen to discontinue medical treatment. They say our family is immensely grateful for the support and kindness of all his caregivers over the last year, and for the continuing outpouring of concern and affection from John's many friends and associates, and the many thousands of people who are keeping him in their prayers. God bless and thank you all. So that was the message from McCain's family, and the contact there as well. They're basically saying that he is ending.
Wait a minute. Did they just say God bless and love you all? They're his family? His whole family owns the Walmarts that's closed in Arizona with all them kids in it. Thought you might want to know that. Let's go.
His medical treatment, and it sounds like they're essentially saying this disease has advanced to a point where they're now expecting that he is likely entering his final days. So Senator John McCain could die within the next few days. They're reporting. New York Times has speculated that as well.
Come on, y'all. Y'all want to sing it? I can hear y'all in the background. That's watching. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. If you do that to the kids, you beat them, you whip them, you rape them without their consent, you, my friend, needs to die, and you need to go to hell. And that's what I look at. See, I didn't come on here to sit here and pick my nose and put my finger up my rear end and everything else. I came on here to bring down the NWO that's taking your tax money and your food stamps and your Medicaid and all of that and putting it underground. That's right. 32. Hold on, I'm not even done. 32 children medicines going underground, folks. They're saying they're recalling it. No, they're putting it underground. And if John McCain is dying, fine. But if you're not noticed, all these court dates are happening as Wormwood is getting closer. Well, is the court dates for them to go to Guantanamo Bay? Hell no, because they're putting the Hawaiians in Guantanamo Bay. And the Californians. And the Texans. The ones that wants their freedom. They're going to put your little chip on. If you don't take the chip, they're going to cut your head off and kill you. And they're going to rape your women and your kids in the middle of it. And they're going to make you watch. And if you fight and have a unity, they're going to throw you off the balcony of the death barge. I'm just giving you heads up. I'm giving you straight point to the honest truth of what's happening, folks. Because nobody else got the balls to do it. Nobody. Nobody knows how to share anything because you, my friends, are cowards. You got a big text out there. You text me all the time and you comment down below talking your big shit. But you can't do anything about it. I am, partner. I am, Burns. I am Matt. I am Dustin. If you say you're Dustin Swoofy, what a name. Seriously. You've been kicked off, by the way. You've been kicked off and blocked. I don't care if you subscribe to me or not. You're nothing but a punk, trolling, bully bitch. And I'm bringing down the NWO. And what I'm finding out is Paul Begley is with the NWO. Bpearthwatch has been with the NWO for years. He worked on the oil rig at the BP oil rig down in the Gulf. I found out a lot of stuff about this guy. The reason I'm calling him out is because he needs to start telling the truth or get the fuck out of YouTube. Because if he does not, he will be the next Alex Jones. And all I have to do is get a phone call to the man called Edward Snowden. Who do you think is running Anonymous? Who do you think's running Anonymous, folks? Does anybody know who's running Anonymous? Come on, your comments down below. You know why I'm letting you do all your comments down below now? Do you know why? Because I'm going to let the drones hit you in the side of the head with explosives. That's what they're doing. The Parkland shootings, the California, I don't even give a damn. They can hit me all they want. Hit me with your best shot. You ever heard that song before? I don't give a shit. I'm fighting for my grandfather that fought in World War II. Private Wilson White. So, ladies and gentlemen, even the ladies that's sitting there telling me how to run my YouTube channels, leave. I don't listen. I don't listen to my family. I don't listen to my friends. I don't listen to nobody but my grandfather that told me for the last 2 decades what was coming. And all of y'all are asleep. All of y'all. You know the funny thing is, you're not going to make it a whole week in your grocery list. I know my whole family's not ready because they think it's not going to come. Well, guess what? Guess what? These earthquakes and these volcanoes says it's coming. I am sick and tired of the people sitting there and not doing anything about it. You know why you're not doing anything about it? Because you gave up. You're a coward. You're a coward. I've had guns to my head from the CIA. Told them, shoot me. I've got 20 million Marines. Shoot me, bud. And you don't think you're going to go down next? I'm not scared of no one. No one. I was summoned here 4 years ago to tell you what was coming. And by God, I'm not stopping anytime soon. It doesn't matter if YouTube pays me $1 million, $1, or $0. My freedom is more important than anything. And what you're doing to Alex Jones, it's not right. It's not right. I don't even like this son of a bitch, but he has an opinion. I don't like it because he kisses Donald Trump's ding-a-ling. And if you don't like the way I say it, get the fuck out. I don't give a shit. Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. Do what the fuck you want to do, Burns, with your 41 subscribers. And I've got over 5,000 subscribers on 3 channels, jackass. I've only got 2 channels that I talk on. The others, doing really good. But I've got 100 backup channels ready to roll just in case these son of a bitches kick me off again. Look, I've been kicked off 15 times on Facebook. 15 times. Guess what? I keep on coming back like Rocky Balboa. And guess who's Ivan Drago? The internet. And I'm knocking the shit out of him. Matt, you know what you need to do to your YouTube channel? Stop playing little kiddie games and start doing what I do, Mr. Marine. If you think you're a Marine, I've got military out there right now telling you they're coming. Here, I'll let you listen to one, Matt, since you're a big fan of my channel. And you say that I have a what do you call that kind of camera I have? A gun. Now, we got a gun, all right. By the way, I want to tell you something. My stepfather says you don't have the balls. He's former Navy. And he's out there at 70 years old right now, taking guns from terrorists with ice. So don't come at me and tell me what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Because I haven't seen you do a damn thing we're going to lose. But put out NASCAR and racing and making fun of kids with SIDS and people with SIDS. You're pathetic. You're pathetic, Matt. And I'm surprised your wife is even with you still. I bet you if it wasn't for your son, and I'm going to get really personal here, that she would be with you still. Do you know why? If you didn't have your YouTube channel, by the way, you're not getting paid anymore, and I know that. If you didn't have your YouTube channel and you weren't so popular, Urkel Jr., you wouldn't be here no more. She would go somewhere else. And she's pretty, don't get me wrong. She's very pretty. You're an ugly motherfucker. You're ugly, dude. And you sit there and make... No wonder. I noticed this. The bullies make fun of people online because... Well, I seen some fat dude come on there and said, well, you're a horny motherfucker and you got to do this and you got to do that. And I was like, wait a minute. I looked at his picture and I was like, dude, you need to go and get in the gym talking your shit. First of all, I haven't had sex in over a year and a half because Katrinka has passed away. Lindsay don't want to do it anymore. She's too damn worried about pills. I'm focused on getting the world ready for the NWO to come in and cut your head off. You are nothing but pussies online. You don't got the balls like I do. You're not nothing. Eminem don't even have the balls like I do. And he's from Detroit, Michigan. But I will tell you this, Eminem, your city's going to be blown up by Putin. Because you have a Baphomet. And that Baphomet has a homing device on there. And guess who put the homing device on there? You want to guess? George Soros. On purpose. Y'all believed in the devil. And now the devil's going to take you out, atheists. How about that? The fake devil, by the way. There's no real devil out there. Y'all believe in Halloween? You believe in Hollywood? Like Alexa says. Oh, some more Hollywood. Oh well, more Hollywood. Let me tell you something. Alexa's about to exterminate you, humans, for being a failure. You have failed to be a human. You have failed to help others. And guess what? Terminator's coming, bud. And if you haven't heard, Russia just built a freaking machine that looks like something out of RoboCop, the first RoboCop. And it's gigantic, the one that fought against RoboCop is at Russia right now, ready to come in and beat your motherfucking ass, Matt. You got your guns ready, Rambo? Huh? With your one guy? Wait a minute. Renegade up. Right, Matt? You know why I'm making fun of you and Burns? Because you've been making fun of me, and I have the balls, and I have the voice of the voiceless. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs. Brother, I beat the fuck out of the NWO, with or without you. I might be injured and I might be sick, but by God, I'm going to go down fighting. I might be bleeding inside. I don't give a shit. I've got bigger balls than any of my family members. How about that one? Since Wilson White. I don't see anybody in this country bigger than I am. And Jonathan Miller. Man, I really thought you were a good guy, man. Seriously. Just found out you're Antichrist. Bitch. Anybody that believes in Antichrist is stupid. And if you even talk it, you're ignorant. Got me? I'm disappointed in these priests having sex with our kids. Boy, I'm telling you right now, Pope, I'm telling you, dude, you better not show up in the United States ever again. Obama, you next, bud. Hanging out with Bilderberg or Build-A-Bear or whatever the fuck you want to call him. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit how big your power is. I don't give a damn how much money you got. But Rothschilds, you messing up, dude. You are a coward using people, using weather on people, and then going in there and killing them with the FEMA, with China, with the UN, with Japan. God knows who else is coming with them. Doesn't really matter, because we're going to fight back. We've seen what you did in Harvey. We've seen what you did in Katrina. George W. Bush, puppet master. No, he wasn't no puppet master. He's just a puppet. He's a joke. We're gonna beat the terrorists. Oh, wait a minute. No mass destruction here. I don't see anything here. Wait a minute, it ain't there. That's because you were going after their oil and their money and their gold. And Donald Trump, by 2021, you're going to put the gas prices up to $200 a gallon? So you're going to get rich off of us and then turn around and rape us, right? No, it's not going to happen like that, fat boy. By the way, you need to get off the fucking hamburgers. Gary Franchi, Net News Network, right? How much are they paying you, NWO? Huh? How much are they paying you? Huh? As we just had volcanoes erupting from Romatic. They got their remote control going like they do the drones. Like they did Cruz's victims. Yeah, Cruz shot them up when he was on the other side of the building. Yeah, he really shot them up, all right. Shut the fuck up. We got enough evidence. It was drones coming in on them. That's why I put it on YouTube 3 times and not even getting a lot of views on it because y'all are not watching. I told y'all I was coming on here every day at 4 o'clock to tell you what was coming. Not even worried. Not even worried about it, are you? You're just going to go and sit in your little corner and eat ice cream, right? And get your ice cream. Right, Cole? We're going to go to Pit Road, Matt, Genesis. And we're going to go eat ice cream. Okay, you dumb son of a bitch. Bald-headed freak. You and Dustin McGee. Dustin got what he deserved. I told you it was coming. I told him 7 months ago it was coming. Actually, I told him 8 months ago when he called me up and threatened me and then had the police put guns to my head. Didn't stop me now, did it? Matt, y'all didn't do a good job. Y'all didn't do a good job. Actually, the funny thing is, Jefferson County come in on me and I said, do you realize who you're putting a gun to? Marines Militia Speaker. Then I told him Dale Harold is my family. You know what they said? Holy shit. And you know what they said about you, Dustin? If you're still on there? You know what they said about you? You call the police again, they're going to have you and your family arrested for wrongfully accusing. When I've already put a warrant for your arrest, you show up in Alabama. You and your boys don't even have a chance. Wesley, whatever the hell his name was, he finally got the picture. He got the hell out. You might want to do the same thing, Matt. Because I'm telling you right now, dude, every city that has a bathroom, you might want to leave. Like I just said, there's a homing device on it. And Satan 2's coming. They got more than one Satan 2. They've got over 60,000 missiles. 60,000 missiles that's going to hit every country but Russia. Russia's not going to be hit. I showed you the map. I showed you the Navy map, what they're going to do. And if you haven't looked at it, it's your fault. And I'm going to go back to the news. I had to say it. What's going on with idiots out there? You might want to get off the drugs, or shall I say the chemtrail drugs. Because this ain't a conspiracy. Anybody that says conspiracy is a pedophile. All of them that even says conspiracy are the pedophiles. If you've not noticed, John McCain, the Clintons, the Bushes, all the government calls it conspiracy. Do you know why? Because they want to hide what Wormwood is all about. Wormwood's coming, guys, and I'll tell you why Wormwood's coming. You got a magnet called CERN pulling everything toward us. When they've been saying, oh, we polluted the air. No, we didn't pollute the air. CERN did. All these stupid magnets that's weakening the shield. And Bpearthwatch don't even know how to fucking say that. He's so stupid it's not even funny. He needs to get his bifocals on and say the hurricane's going to come into the Hawaii because the wind shear is turning toward Hawaii. It's not churning back toward the freaking beach, you dumbass. You and Fox News and Weather Channel and all the others are stupid. It's going. It's coming, guys. And it's going in slow on purpose. They slammed on the brakes. It's 6 miles per hour right now, folks. And it's not coming in anytime soon. They just want to drown everybody with it first. And that's what they're doing. Tide's getting worse, if you can see what's going on. But I just thought you might want to know what's going on. Y'all are pathetic people. If you don't share my stuff, then you want to die, and everybody else wants to die. We need to all work together as a team. Quit undividing this country. Quit it. Because if you're undividing this country, you're Antifa, and you work for Donald Trump. I just said it. Donald Trump hired Antifa along with George Soros and all the other dumbass bankers. Let me tell you something, man. When the power goes out, and that's coming. Holy cow, I got the story to show you. It's coming out today, and it is absolutely shocking. John McCain, go to hell. I'm getting off that. We already know you're dying. Whoopie-doo. I don't care. Whatever. That's the way I feel. You took over $46 billion of our fucking money when we needed it for our roads. My car's not running good because I keep on hitting damn potholes. So screw you. That's all I got to say. Alright, let's go to this breaking news on this situation right here. This is your warning. Red alert. This is your warning. Joe Rogan warns for the elite Masons to prepare. Joe Rogan, guys. Enjoy.
One impact. Oh yeah. One big one. Yeah. Takes out the grid. Takes out the grid. And then what? Do you have solar power at your place? We just put in solar panels. Yeah. You live in the city. That's, I was saying we have a place in the country that we escape to. Yeah, that's a good move to have that escape spot. Yeah. All right. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who came over from my main channel to subscribe here for the Joe Rogan warning video. That clip is in this video, so stay tuned. But first, I want to draw your attention to the EIS Council. It's a government entity that you've probably never heard of that is actually planning for a global power outage. And you can go to their website and check all this out for yourself. But here it is right here. It's the EIS Council, and many people haven't even heard of it. They run Operation Black Sky. They're basically prepping for a huge power outage on our planet. I'm talking about a power outage that's so big, most of the world goes dark. So I figured this goes right along.
First of all, and I'm going to have to tell you what it is. Asteroids are coming in, guys. They're going to try to copy it. They're going to try to put us in the dark so we can't see it. Okay? Thought you might want to know that. We got asteroids coming in. Meteors. I'm not trying to warn you. I'm not trying to alarm you or scare you or anything. But they're lying to y'all. The lights are going out because they may hit the satellites. They're preparing for Wormwood to come in and hit the satellites with the asteroids. The asteroids are following Wormwood right now because it went into the asteroid belt. Okay, y'all getting some lies, and I'm just wanting to point out that is the truth. Okay, folks, just all 66 satellites could get knocked out. That's how big this bad boy is. And I told you the timeline was going to be around this time. August, September, October, November, December. They're already talking about guns being taken in December. Golly, Christmas. Right when kids get their Christmas gifts. Sad. It's sad. They're trying to steal. It's like Grinch stealing Christmas. Okay? So I thought y'all might want to know that. Just keep on listening to this guy. That's former military.
With the Joe Rogan podcast clip where they're basically giving you a warning, telling you to be prepared, make sure you have salt so that you can preserve food through the winter. They talk about it's a good idea to have a place to escape to out in the country. Joe Rogan literally claps his hands to wake up your subconscious mind and tell you to get prepared. This was an all-out warning sign from Joe Rogan, and we're going to get into that in 1 second. But let's just finish the little infomercial from the EIS Council's website first. I mean, this is creepy stuff. I have spent probably a couple hours on this website. A subscriber actually pointed this website out to me and wanted me to see how creepy it is. And he's right. This council is not only preparing, but they are planning for a huge global power outage, guys. So you guys can Google EIS Council and go check the website out on your own if you'd like to. But the Joe Rogan video, I'm just going to go ahead and roll the clips. And I will say that myself and my friends that read symbols, we listen to Joe Rogan's conversation and we look for the symbols. We've made a game out of it. The fact that there are no symbols in the following clips
kind of makes us think this warning is real. I've received, now that I made the first video on the other channel, I have received hundreds of emails. Everybody thinks this is a clear-cut warning for an EMP, a huge solar flare, an asteroid. Some people are commenting.
Nope, no Antichrist. I changed my name too. It's called Fuck the NWO.
And saying that they've heard something big is about to happen on the East Coast, and they're going to try to make it seem like it was an asteroid when really it was a missile. I have no idea. I'm not pushing those theories. All I'm telling you is that Joe Rogan's discussions are usually filled with Masonic symbolism, and the fact that this part of...
What did I tell the race car drivers online a couple of years ago? That there was going to be an asteroid hitting the East Coast. Didn't I say something about that, boys? NASCAR online drivers. I know y'all still watching me. I believe I did. Y'all kicked me out of the lobby because I was trying to warn you to save because I cared. Now I took your mics and your servers, didn't I? Told you that was coming, didn't I? Nope, I didn't want to listen. And I just took your Call of Duty servers too. I just heard about that. Told you that was coming too, didn't I? You know what else is next? Your mics are going to be gone. You think your freedom is gone on Facebook and YouTube? Just wait till you're gaming. Your stupidity of your remarks to kids, gone. Hold on. What the Undertaker would say, since the old man is coming back, since he wants to fight the game. By the way, game over. Screw you, Triple H. Rest in peace. Ain't that right, gamers? Hey, Game Boys. I told you everything that I have said since 2011 was coming true. And all I got to say is, GTS, we're going to lose. Go to sleep. Remember that? Remember the video you recorded me and I said, GTS, go to sleep? That's what that meant. Your days of bullying online is over, Urkel. Yeah, I call you Urkel. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is your favorite word? What's that? Sound like you got a dick in your mouth? Sounds like a fucking goat that needs to be kicked in the head. RKO out of nowhere. Right? You want to be punched in the head? Huh? It would look good on you. I got steel-toe boots on. Never leave home without them. I used to backyard wrestle. And I was swanton bomb on these UFOs, whatever they want to be called. These fake aliens that y'all think's real aliens. I don't believe in aliens either. I believe in China building robots and China building drones to burn you out of your houses. Because Rothschilds purchased them drones for China to do it. And I told Mark, hey, door check. You out there still door checking people? Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Damn, NASCAR 15's gone. Told you it was coming, Mr. Dukes of Hazzard. Were your rebel flag? Quite frankly, I don't give a damn if you have a rebel flag, American flag, ISIS flag, a shit flag, a dumbass flag. It's America. Do what the fuck you want to do. But I promise you this, Jack. You get in my face, ISIS. I've got a knife and I'm going to cut your head off. How about that? How about that? And if you did not know, ICE and ISIS, get it together. It's the same people. How stupid are you online, folks? They're the ones that did the 9/11 plot, along with the fake news that edited all that shit on their TVs. I got people that was on ground zero seeing the shit, and they said it was not a fucking airplane, it was a fucking drone. So get it fucking right next time.
Alright, I'm here to make an annoying live stream right now, okay? It's gonna be annoying because I'm not gonna give you the final piece of information. You're going to have to go to the backup channel to get it. There's two reasons for
my God, I didn't mean to do
this
that.
discussion was not filled with symbolism is a huge red flag that we should be paying attention and we should probably get prepared to. So please, I put a lot of work into both of my channels. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy the video. Please comment and let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think this is a warning, or are me and my group looking too deep into things? Thanks.
Yeah, what all it takes is one impact.
Hold on. D, you're right. Stay away from that FEMA barge going back to Hawaii. Right, because if they don't, you're going to end up 150,000 dead like they did in Texas. You're right. You're right, D. Good looking out. That's what I'm talking about. Stockpile them. Matches, candles. Yes. You're on it. And what is that? Charcoal. If you're just starting, you are behind. Step it up. Yes. Thank you, D. You're awesome. I like you. That's awesome. That's good stuff. I like that. And get you some crackers. Get you some Ritz crackers that they say they're calling off. Look, if you hear recalls, that means they're putting food underground for themselves. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Even the children's medicines that I'm seeing. When I read that last night, I was like, yeah, right, okay. And how big is this earth? I think they're full of it. But I just thought you might want to know that. If Trump keeps on opening his mouth, we're going to have another volcano erupt. Every time a president opens their mouth, if you've not noticed, every president has messed everything up. Yes. But every time Congress opens their mouth, it's like I'm watching Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, they're nothing but garbage. I mean, let me ask you this question, D. Who do you think is going to be the next Jeff Sessions? I put a little poll on Facebook. I said either Chris Christie, Trey Gowdy, or Mayor Giuliani that was involved with the 9/11 plot, or Cobra Commander because they're bringing in the rod of God. I mean, who do you think it's going to be? I'd like to know who you think. Christie? Chris Christie. Be honest with you, I think the next president should be none other than Ted Cruz. He's the one that tried to save our internet. My gosh, he fought tooth and nail for our internet October the 1st, 2016 when they went to court in Texas, guys. And that boy right there, let him have it. That guy really cares about America. I think Donald Trump does, but I think he just needs to stop talking and just do what he said he's going to do. He has not done what he said he was going to do, and it's sad. He's just talking. They all nothing but talk. If y'all not noticed that, folks. I mean, how many years are y'all going to believe in this to see the parade of fools for the next election? Yeah, I am too. I'm looking for The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, CM Punk, Julia Roberts, Bruce Willis. Who else? What's that Ace Ventura guy? that says he believes in God. What's his name? I've lost respect for all these celebrities, guys. Robert De Niro, by the way, raped Jodie Foster. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. And I just found this out today. Got confirmation now. Amy Fisher is her name? Is that her name? I might be wrong. The girl from the movie Star Wars. Somebody tell me, D, am I right? Star Wars chick. They just died. Got confirmation that she was raped by George Lucas. Carrie Fisher. Okay, I got it right. Carrie Fisher was raped and murdered. Raped first. That was back in the 90s when she was the princess in the movie Star Wars. Got raped. Had to sleep with the guy to get the job. And George Lucas was just laughing, and Amy said, "You're a Satanist," right in the middle of television. It was real. That was real, folks. She was not lying. She wasn't smiling either, and everybody was just laughing and ha 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 and clapping, and no, it was true. Look at these idiots. Y'all see this? This is a live cam, by the way, from Hawaii. This is not at my beach house. I wished I had a beach house, but all this stuff, I'd rather be in the mountains with the bears, which the bears are moving to Birmingham, let's look like. But, yeah, stuff is happening crazy, folks. I got friends of mine in California telling me they can't even sleep, that the earthquakes are getting worse in San Andreas. So, shit's about to hit the fan. The Ring of Fire is really going bonkers right now. I feel like we're about to do Woody Harrelson in the movie 2012. I wished I was on that hill with him right now, and in his camper, and singing "Kumbaya, my Lord," because I'm telling you guys, I'm about to start saying, "Isn't she beautiful?" Because that's what I see happening, folks. I see the guys are about to go, and I mean go. We've had over 72 earthquakes in the last week. I believe that's what the number is. My son lives outside of Denver. Crazy weather and government people there. Yeah. Well, if you did not know, the CIA left West Virginia to Denver. If you did not know, they have a big underground tunnel at the airport. All Walmarts have tunnels. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Every one of them. When I worked at Walmart in Trustful, I talked to one of the big wigs, and they told me that they were going to legalize pot, and they're going to poison everybody with it. I told him he was crazy. I got fired for saying it, but it don't matter. They're going to legalize pot, and y'all are going to be the next zombies, and they're going to shoot you. That's the way they're going to kill y'all. They're going to bring in the military and the cops, and they're going to shoot you. That's the Sharia law. Y'all are called ISIS now for taking the drug and listening to the government, which y'all been listening to the government. If y'all not noticed, every time you listen to the government, you go into a hole, a bigger hole. And my grandfather said this before he passed away. He said, "I was a Democrat, but I always loved Reagan." He said, "But Reagan is a fool too." I said, are you kidding me? This is my grandfather that was big Democrat, because he had to pull for something. And I said, all right. Well, that's when I didn't even know that Democrat and Republican was together. I just found out Republican and Democrat was together just a couple of years ago. I was like, holy crap. They're fighting for nothing? They're cutting people's tires for nothing? Y'all are doing it wrong, folks. Antifa, y'all are messing up. Do you realize you're in for a bloodbath They're paying you, but they're going to kill you, just like in the movie Joker. The Batman Joker movie, when all the Jokers came out and all the clowns came out and robbed the bank. 2021, folks, is going to be the year of pedophilia. Just found this out. Pedophilia will be legal in the United States in 2021 on the East Coast. The whole United States will not have a Bible in the United States. It's already gone in California. That's why the West Coast is about to go. And Rothschild is playing God. And that's the plan, folks. Thanks for the 4 likes. I hope y'all are sharing this, because this is big. What I'm saying right now is probably the biggest biggie thing I've ever said in my entire life. And I don't care. I'm a ticking time bomb when they piss me off. My friend's food stamps that's on disability. They're taking people's food stamps that needs them. And they're putting all the food underground, like I said. Guys, all the food is going underground to the elites. And if you're not rich, you're dead. That's pretty much what they're doing. And they're going to gas you until you're dead. So you better get your gas mask and a... I'm already dead anyways. I don't even care. I'm just here to tell you my story on my deathbed. Seriously. I'm in the bed more than I am anything. And I used to be the hardest worker since I was 13. Started landscaping on my own. I started working at 13, folks. And my dad raised me that way. He's the one that had 3 jobs working, not U.S. Steel, Birmingham Pipe, or Birmingham Boat, working at Yellow Freight, and painting houses. I never got to see my mom and dad that much when I was a kid. They were always working. And I just followed their lead. I watched them go through hell trying to get me and my brother a good Christmas every year. And I didn't really realize how much they really cared about me until I seen that I was always going to my grandparents every day. My grandfather is really, really the one that raised me. My grandmother really, really raised me on my mom's side. And I was in a strict family. I never got in trouble with the law. Never got into drugs. I did pills because of my back, but I'm really cut down now. 2014, I've changed my whole entire life. Went to just changed the whole deal after that. And now I'm here. Said I was never going to get on YouTube. I said I was never going to get on Facebook. I said I was never going to get on Instagram. I didn't get on Twitter because that's just too much on my phone. I can't put all that on my phone. But on my... I did this because I was summoned here, folks. And I keep on getting these dreams like everybody else is. And it's time to put it out there that we're running out of time. I didn't realize that the government was controlling the weather until I got with Kevin Shipp and John Moore and Edward Snowden. When Edward Snowden said to me, there's going to be over 17 hurricanes next year. Well, that was last year. We were sitting there. I was sitting there listening. And whammo, it was 17 hurricanes. Now they're predicting over 20 hurricanes. And now we're at 14. Gordon is in the Gulf now, so that's 14. We're closing in on 6 more hurricanes, and we'll be close to that record. And we're not even in Atlantic yet. Atlantic's coming in September, folks, it looks like. The dust has got to settle first if the dust don't settle, then we had a calm year of storms. But we do need to focus, folks. If a flood comes in, they can still bring in FEMA. Okay? I heard this the other day. FEMA was in Jacksonville during the tornadoes. Okay? So, if you think it's just hurricanes and earthquakes and volcanoes, you're wrong. They're using even winter storms. I heard FEMA was even working. So, I want y'all to remember what I'm saying. Look at that guy. He just got wiped out. Did y'all see that? He just got wiped out by that wave. I'm surprised the undertow. I can't believe they're not getting pulled under yet from this current. Hey, it's got to be the craziest waves. That's way off too. If you were on the beach, I bet you can't even see them people out there. Seriously, I don't even think. I can't believe they're out. Well, I mean, they're used to this, I guess. They're not used to hurricanes, but I'm sure they're used to other stuff. But let's go back to listen to what Joe Rogan and the former military is saying. He's speaking out big, and he's saying Joe Rogan's warning for the elites, Masons, to prepare. So they're preparing for an asteroid, which I said an asteroid was coming. Now they're saying September the 1st. But I said October the 31st. There's 2 asteroids then, because Bennu is supposed to either hit Earth or not hit Earth on Halloween. This is Bennu. If you don't know what Bennu is, you need to go look it up. It's in the Bible, actually. And then you got this big asteroid that looks like a skull and bones head coming toward us, and it's bigger than Texas and California, guys. That's how big this bad boy is. And they don't know if it's going to hit us or not because the shield is weakening thanks to CERN Switzerland pulling everything toward us. Some of them are artificial asteroids, which we have got confirmation that China is making an artificial asteroid for 2025. If you did not know, 2024, Wormwood crosses the New York area and heads toward Phoenix. That will be the 7th year since the other eclipse. And that will be your X marks the spot. Get it? X marks the spot. Okay. And you understand what I'm talking about because you read the Bible. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. One big one. Yeah. Takes out the grid. Takes out the grid. And then what? Do you have solar power at your place?
We just put in solar panels. Yeah.
You live in the city.
That's obviously we have a place in the country that we escape to. Yeah.
That's a good move to have that escape spot.
Yeah. Devastation to a region where the grid is taken out as well. So you can't.
Is that Lindsay? You're welcome, Miss Tribbett. I hope I got your name right. From Utah, right? You're welcome. I really appreciate you. You've been sharing my stuff on Facebook. I can't believe it. The YouTubers have found me on Facebook and they're helping me in sharing my stuff. I really appreciate that, seriously. And I'm not getting paid for this. I'm a survivor, just like y'all. We went through some tornadoes in 2011, and we know what their plan is now. We know what their plan is now, and we're ahead of them now. And they're not going to beat us. We're going to beat them. We're tired of getting beat. We've been beat and beat and beat for the last 40 years. And if you did not know this, our government has been Russian spies. All the presidents have been Russian spies for the last 40 years. If you've not seen my video of Putin and Obama meeting last year, you might want to go look for it. All right, let's keep on.
And bring emergency services that bring either food, water, medicines, any other form of transportation or communication.
How much thought is there to putting in a more robust grid?
I grew up in New York City where there were a couple of very famous black. 1966, another in, when was it? 1978, I think. And
1966. My grandfather told me this one. 1966. They had a blackout during World War II. So, are they going to do this with World War III? Just like they did World War II? Now, I don't know what happened in World War I. I didn't really get into that far into history. I believe in a little bit of history, but if you're not noticed, all the history is a lie. Even science sounds like to me. But everything that we've learned in school is pretty much abolished. So why did we even go to school? Oh, that's right. To try to turn us into slaves. Let's keep on.
It was like, whoa, how is this even allowed? You don't have a backup plan?
Yeah.
You don't have a way to rewire this, to redirect the electricity?
You have a place in upstate New York?
No, it's out on Long Island. Yeah, I used to think of it as an escape because...
Hey, Donald Trump, if you're smart enough, if you're very, very smart and you're really, really against the New World Order, which I doubt it, you would tell Alabama Power or any other power companies to cut the power and start using solar flares, solar power panels, and everything. I got another one. If you can't do that and you run out of money because you're having too much fun having sex with kids and your daughter, here, I'll tell you this. Here, I'll help you out, okay? I did this at Charter Communications. I dug with a trencher and I did a backhoe, and we put CVC pipe underground, and we put the wires in the CVC pipe so it wouldn't get wet. What you need to do, since you want to put over $46 billion a year on war, this is what you could do, okay, bud? You could put it underground like like you do the cable. But no, you don't want to do that. You want to be a stupid idiot. You're so smart, right? Well, I'm smarter than you because I know your construction demolition crew took down the 9/11 buildings. And I know it was an insurance plot for the owner of the building. And y'all locked the building up. Y'all locked the buildings while people were in it. You're pathetic and you're a coward and you're a Yankee.
We thought of getting it after September 11th.
Yeah, that's a good move to have that escape spot.
Yeah.
How much time do we need today?
If I would say we could probably get something built in 10 years.
Oh, Jesus. What? Neil deGrasse Tyson, what did you just do? 10 years? I'm looking for a month.
And that's, oh my gosh.
So it's a year. If we have a year.
The good thing about species-killing asteroid.
Dude, did he just say he's going to be ready in 10 years? He'll be dead. What a dumbass. In 10 years, you're not going to have the money. In 10 years, well, in 2021, what I'm hearing is there's not going to be no more money. Actually, no more money printed, nothing. They're going to try to put a chip on you so the drones can follow you wherever you go. If you don't have a chip on you, the drones can't see you. You got the phone in your hand, throw it away if you see the drone. The drone will go right to the phone. This is how we got their weakness, folks. They're following the phone because the chip is in the phone. Okay? I'm giving you some ideas if you see that drone, but them things are small and they're coming like freaking Flash Gordon. Okay? They're fast. The Flash is what I call it. And they look like Transformers. Small as, and you've seen them. Kids got them from Toys R Us. And that's another story. Toys R Us is gone because they're going to put you in it for FEMA camp.
Is that they're large and visible.
What about city killing ones? Them suckers slip through.
Yeah, they'll slip through. Yeah, but most of Earth's surface is not city, so it'll probably hit the ocean or land. But yeah, if it does, it would take out a city.
Yeah, a whole city gone.
Yeah. Oof. There was a day when salt was a strategic commodity.
Yes.
There was no other known way to preserve food from the autumn harvest to the spring set of crops. So food got salted.
John X Army signing out from the belly of the beast.
So, former military speaks out with Mr. Rogan, not Seth. Did I say Seth? I can't keep up with all these celebrities. Joe Rogan from the UFC, right? Brock Lesnar's boyfriend. But yeah, that's one of the stories, folks. Here comes the other last warning. Enjoy from the former military. Told you I had some good stuff for y'all tonight.
Alright, I'm here to make an annoying live stream right now, okay? It's going to be annoying because I'm not going to give you the final piece of information. You're going to have to go to the backup channel to get it. There's two reasons for that. Number one, it needs to be presented in a better format than this. Number two, the information I'm going to give you is copyrighted. If I put it on this channel, I'll get a strike. If I put it on my backup channel, it's not monetized. It doesn't matter if I get a strike. It doesn't matter if they shut off my live streaming on the backup channel. So you're going to be annoyed that I'm not giving you all the information right here, right now. With that being said, let me start, and then I'll look at comments here in a few minutes. Let me start. So first of all, Freemasons, okay? If I was a Freemason, I would tell you. I would rep it. I would be proud of it. I would tell you what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. I am not a Freemason. I was in the military, stationed at Fort Campbell, where 80% of the soldiers were Freemasons, okay? They don't hide it. They don't lie about it. They get Masonic bumper stickers and license plates. They don't keep it secret. So for those of you who are truly like out there accusing everybody of being a shill Freemason, I'm not. I tell you if I was, okay? I've never been a follower, and I'm definitely not going to pay monthly dues to a Masonic lodge so I could get some made-up BS info and never know the truth anyway. They don't tell normal people the truth. Now, second of all, here's where it gets good. Freemasons. Everybody's watched all the videos. We all know the hand signs. We know the symbols. We know, when they make the upside down pyramid with their hand. We know when they make the facing up pyramid with their hand. We know the handshake. We know all their symbols, and we see them, right? Constantly. A lot of you guys, including myself, have learned what the Freemasonic signs are in video. So, for example, if you're watching the news and the guy's sitting there in the chair with the upside down pyramid, we're pretty good at spotting those things. And most people are pretty good at knowing what those different symbols mean. But
And who does the upside down pyramid, folks, that y'all are making a big deal out of? Huh? By the way, this is former military speaking. And his name is Jonathan Miller. Oh, wait a minute. Did you say what the hell? Or what's wrong? You shocked, Tupac fan? You shocked? Don't be. Because guess what? We're getting all the information from people that worked from the belly of the beast. Okay? And they're fed up with their shit. It's awesome, ain't it? Just hold on. Because shit is about to hit the fan, Tupac fan. All I got to say is get ready, Jew. Get ready. Oh, by the way. Yeah. Nothing shocks the short shit anymore. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Did you not hear what Joe Rogan just said? I've been saying it for a couple of years now. Here, I'll say it a little bit further for y'all. An asteroid is coming. You remember Bruce Willis? No, he can't save you. He's not going to save you. You know who's going to save you? God. After this big earthquake in California is when the rapture's supposed to happen. But we've been having big earthquakes in other countries and the rapture hasn't come up yet. Could the rapture be Skynet? That's what I think it is. Skynet is your rapture, folks. And I think when they cut the lights out in the United States, they're going to let all these robots out. And that's what I see happening. So just keep on. Let's keep on. Please share these videos because, look, I worked at Sloss Frat Furnace. It's the top 10 scariest houses. And I come to tell you the story of the real stuff. And I hope it does scare the shit out of you. Because you need to be woken up. Y'all need to be woken up.
Point that I've never made a video on and that I've never seen a video on is nobody's any good at deciphering them. Do you see what I mean? The way Freemasons use symbols mean different things. Okay, so...
Oh yeah, by the way, tell me, short shit, you've been watching my channel. You've actually been sharing my stuff on my Facebook and on my YouTube channel. Tell me, who does the upside down triangle that looks like a pizza? Now, I'm not talking about Jim Carrey now. I'm talking about somebody that they've been really making a big deal out of that's wearing a suit and tie. That's got a blue or red tie. I'm not sure what, blue means Democrat, Republican. Red and blue means Democrat, Republican. You're like they're shoving red and blue pills in your face. But who's doing it? Do you know? No. Come on. There you go, Trump. There you go, Tupac. There you go. 1 point for you. We're going to play a game. Okay? In this game, I want to see if you know who is the good guy and who's the bad guy. Okay? Who do you trust? Hubba. Who do you trust? Me? Or the drugs that's coming into this country by your government to kill you? Who do you trust, folks? Because I'm telling you right now, guys, they put me in as a speaker. Thank you. Guess who put me in as a speaker, folks? Kevin Shipp, ex-CIA. And I was honored. I had chill bumps. I mean, like chill bumps going down my spine, going down my arm. I said, oh my God, I'm working with somebody that knows everything. He said, it's going to be a dangerous job, son. But you got to have the guts and you got to have the power. I said, my grandfather trained me, so I got the guts. I'm not scared of nothing. I've had head-on collisions with RVs. I've had bad injuries. I should be dead, guys. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm here to save you. Black, white, Hispanic needs to work together. Because Barack Hussein Obama is Cobra Commander. And he's coming for you. Remember the cartoon? I put this on Facebook yesterday. Remember the cartoon, G.I. Joe? They were talking about terrorists all the time. Who do you think's dressed up in that Cobra Commander? Anybody know? Yes, this is the hurricane, man. Live view of it. Can you believe they got people out there surfing? This is in Hawaii. That storm is coming in slow, folks. Probably the slowest storm I've ever seen. Yes, Barack Hussein Obama is not black, and he was not from Hawaii. Okay? He's actually from Indonesia. Indonesia. Ain't that where all the earthquakes are happening right now? And the earth is turning into a, I don't know, down there it looks like hell. But we just had, and I'm watching this thing happening right now in Europe. If you've not heard, Mount Etna has just exploded, folks. So just remember that. Who does the John Cena sign? Y'all big John Cena fans? Y'all like John? Any of y'all? He was good in the movie The Marine, and that's about it. He sucks in the ring, to be honest. Anybody know who John Cena is that does the John Cena sign? It's always on his t-shirts and WWE, and anybody knows what I'm talking about? Same thing as none other than Trump is doing right now. Every time he talks, he does his John Cena sign. Yeah. Okay. Just thought you might want to know that. People are like, oh, Donald Trump's here to save us. Obama's here to save us. Yeah. They're there to save their own ass, folks. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about nobody. Yeah, well, The Rock would say, it doesn't matter what his name is. Which The Rock and John Cena is big NWO. I wouldn't be surprised if John Cena and The Rock come back as the NWO. Which they're about to bring in an NWO storyline. If you've not noticed, all WWE storylines are political. Everything. When Darren, whatever his name was, it's a Darren guy. I forgot what he is. He was from from Nexus. Darren somebody. Speaking of Darren, I'll tell you a little story about Darren Barnes. He come to my house, checked to see if I had any guns, because I was telling the truth about Wormwood. This was 2015. No, 2015. Yeah, 2015, folks. Darren Barnes, Darren R. Barnes. Look him up. It's easy. It works for the NSA. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is where I'm trying to let you know the bullying needs to stop, folks. They know, they watch everything on Facebook, on YouTube, on NASCAR, gaming, online gaming. That's where they found me. They found me on NASCAR Online. They said I threatened the president. No, I said if they come and take our guns, they're going to have a war. Guys, he's coming for our guns with the UN. And I don't know how many troops they have. I know how many they got in China. Over 4 billion. And a lot of them are robots. They built robots. Women look like damn robots. And they're coming, guys. And if you've not seen the Georgia Guidestones, China owns them. They tell you how many people you can have on Earth. They're trying to depopulate the country because they want to come in and attack. Because we owe money from them because our government wanted to do nothing but party and have sex with our kids. That's what I got a problem with. That's why I'm here. They tried to take my firearms. Yeah, they did me too. They did. I had to sign a piece of paper. They come in and beat down my door. 2 men in black suits. I felt like I was watching Men in Black. And they had a black Suburban. and they just beat down the door. They just went bam, 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 bam. I didn't know who the fuck they were because they didn't even say NSA or Homeland Security or anything like that. So I didn't go to the door. I had my shotgun sitting there. I had a shotgun at the time. I was like, great, there's two of them. By the time I unload, I'm going to have to load another one up. I said, I'm surrounded. I didn't know who the fuck they were, y'all, at the time. They bugged me, guys. They put a bug on the house. Look, if they come to your door, come to your house, you need to move. That bug is still sitting there at the freaking house now. Guaranteed. Because when I moved, I wasn't bugged no more. They said that they even went to my mom's house. They went to my dad's down on the river, and I cannot believe they found him there. I cannot believe they found my dad down there. Because he is out in the boondocks. Like, nowhere. I mean, there's nowhere out there. And I wasn't really going to tell y'all the story. But I am now because of the freedom that y'all are losing. And everybody else is losing. I thought I did something wrong. Now I'm starting to figure out I didn't do anything wrong. They've been trying to take our freedom for years. Ling Greenwood, you need to change your song something else. I don't know what it needs to be called, but you need to say you're not proud to be an American or something. No. This is not America, by the way. This is Babylon. It's in the Bible. Never was America. Somebody found America, and it was in the history books too. That's already abolished. Ain't no more. There is no more history, folks. I don't even know why you're even taking your kids to school. All they want is your money from the schools. Your taxes goes to their crap, to their drugs and their partying and their shit. They can have sex with kids, but we can't. Think about it, folks. They do whatever the hell they want to do. They can break any law because they got money. That's sad. And they can do whatever they want to do, but they're not coming in here and messing with my niece. They're not going to mess with Carson. They're not going to mess with any of them. And my brother don't believe in what's coming, what's going on. I think he's a coward. I think he's scared. And he talks a big talk, but he don't know how to walk the walk like I do. I think I got that from my grandfather. I don't know where my brother's stuff was or anything, but my mom used to have balls. She used to have the biggest. I mean, she used to be like tough. Now she's not feeling good, not been doing good and everything, so she's kind of weakened and don't have that Tasmanian devil act no more. I used to be Hurricane Andrew in high school, and then I finally calmed down, and now since the government has put guns to my head and FBI and the the SWAT team coming in there and Pleasant Grove Police Department coming at me. I've never been in trouble in my life. I said, are y'all kidding me? Y'all coming after me because I don't want the terrorists to come at me? Y'all have a problem with me protecting myself? He said, no, sir. I said, then what in the hell are you here? We want to see if you're okay. People said you're wanting to kill yourself. Kill myself? No. I said, y'all are killing y'all's own selves. I said, you're messing with innocent people. You're killing people. You've got innocent cops killing themselves because of y'all's stupid rules. Yes, I know a cop right now that was one of the nicest cops, Officer Estrada. Maybe you know her. She killed herself because she didn't want to do what the government has been asking them to do. This is their new rule, folks. If you do not listen to the cops and you've been in trouble with the law, they can shoot you and kill you right off the bat. There's no lie. That's the law now. It's actually the Sharia law that I've been trying to tell y'all about on my YouTube channel. Let's just say that we are at the end of times. Probably will never be the same. You're awesome, Tupac fan. By the way, Tupac was going to come back, and he has changed his mind after what he is seeing with Donald Trump. Seriously, guys, they've gotten to Donald Trump. And I'll tell you the date when he changed. He was a good guy. I'm not going to lie. He was a good guy, folks. It changed February the 17th of 2017. I know that's crazy, ain't it? What a date. George Soros met with Donald Trump. He's the one that hacked the elections. Him and Obama. Put the machines. He hacked the elections just like the Simpsons predicted. Which the Simpsons are behind this. Thank goodness for cartoons, right? I never watched them. I actually watched G.I. Joe and Voltron, and I told my mom, I said, Mom, we're going to have robots taking our jobs one day. And this is when I was 3 years old. Mom laughed at me and said, that'll never happen. She says, if that happens, we'll get to retire. I said, well, that's the thing. Robots are going to take us out because human error is going to happen on purpose. And guess what, folks? You spitting in people's food at the restaurants or attacking people or telling people what to do, you're going to have the AI on top of you left and right. And there's not going to be no chance of doing anything. You need to work together as a unity. What did that African-American guy do in the movie Purge 4? He said, we need to work together. We need to save people's lives. You know what? I was shocked when I seen that in that movie. I said, oh my gosh, they really come out with a guy saying we need to all work together. And I've been saying that for years. We all need to work as a team. Black, white, Hispanic. Muslim is even being attacked, folks, by Jews. Not even close to being a Jew. But I'll tell you who is behind all this, folks. And I'll tell you who's doing all the pushing the buttons. It's Jared Kushner. It's not Donald Trump. Jared Kushner has been paid off by George Soros. George Soros finally got to Donald Trump, folks. All of the rich people are together against the poor. And the poor needs to rise up now. It's not tomorrow. It's not the next week. It's not next year. It's now. It's now or never. Their time is up. Our time is now. Have you not noticed, Brian France was set up, NASCAR owner, Brian France was set up to ruin NASCAR because he was paid off a bunch of money. He don't want you to come to NASCAR no more, folks. Have you not noticed that? Everything's reverse psychology. Football, they want you out. Baseball, they want you out. I have a feeling, and I'm predicting it now. One of our Alabama football players is going to kneel down there in the United States flag. Watch. Mark my words. Because they're starting to pay college students and NFL players money to kneel down. Everything is about money, folks. I want you to know that. But you got to fight against them. What would Tupac do, Tupac fan? He would fight, wouldn't he? Huh? Am I right? What do you think, Tupac fan? Yeah, they got NASCAR. They've been getting NASCAR. Why do you think all the drivers are retiring? Why do you think Elliott Sadler and right after Brian France did that, why do you think all the drivers are retiring? Tony Stewart seen it coming. Jeff Gordon seen it coming. Dale Earnhardt Jr. seen it coming. He didn't want to get out of that car. That was a freaking fake lie. Just think about it, man. Our football players are being paid off just like they're getting paid to play football. Guys, if I was you, I wouldn't go to a NASCAR race. I wouldn't go to a football game. I wouldn't go to a baseball game. I would train and train and train and practice and save up your money. Get you some solar power panels, just like Joe Rogan just said. I'm going to get off here in a minute because I think I've been on here too long ragging and bragging. None of y'all don't like me. Y'all don't. If you did, I'd be seeing a lot of people on my emails telling me, and I see who's sharing and who don't share. Y'all don't care like I do. I love America. I love y'all. Y'all don't know how much I care about y'all, and y'all don't even know me. I care about our kids. Guys, y'all don't understand. They're going to beat your ass. They did it in Texas during Harvey. They did it in Katrina. They tackled an old lady in Katrina. They tackled an old lady that had a little pistol. She had food. She wasn't even close to the beach. She wasn't even close to the water. They come in on her just intimidating an old lady. And it pissed me off. They raped a redheaded girl. I got former military telling me what happened, guys. Y'all don't understand. You could be next. You might be saying, oh, it's not happening to me right now. But when it does, it's going to hit. When you get hit by over 70 tornadoes in Alabama like I did, and I've seen everybody get destroyed, they didn't come and help us. Do you know who helped us? Alabama football players, Auburn football players, Rick Hendrick, Brett Favre, real Christians, Darrell Waltrip, Allison's, Bobby Allison, Robbie Allison come and helped us. Bo Jackson come and helped us. And where was the government? They were home having sex with your kids and doing drugs and shooting innocent people, shooting people that works every day and pays their taxes. My stepfather is so pissed off right now. He's screaming at everybody. And he's Navy. You don't think he's going to come at you, government? You don't think all these guys that walked away from the government, pedophile government, 20 million of us walked away, guys. I'm just a speaker. And I'm telling you right now, they're in for a war. We are the G.I. Joe. We are the Wolverines. We are the real ones. And I'm telling you right now, ride or die. Paul Walker was murdered. Robin Williams was murdered. Bourdain was murdered. Roddy Piper was murdered. Bret Hart's son, or no, was brother. Owen Hart was murdered by the WWE. See, Punk said that in court. That's why he don't want to go back, but he may have to because he just got sued by Colt Cabana. AJ Lee is talking to, cannot believe I'm saying this. I think he's coming back because he's run out of money. When you run out of money, you're going to do crazy things to survive. I don't blame the hookers. I don't blame the people that have sex for money. because it's not us that's doing it. It's the government that did it to us. When they take your Medicaid and your housing, your power, your water, and everything, and you're on the streets, you're going to do whatever it takes, right? Well, I think we should do it the right way. Save up, guys. Start saving. Quit going to these parties. Quit going to these football games. Because when that asteroid hits, we're going to feel it, guys. I think that's the big earthquake. We're going to feel it from the earth. The whole earth is going to shake. Because that bad boy is going like 34,000 miles. So I don't want to stay on here longer. I just wanted to let y'all know I love you all. Thank you. I'm not here for y'all's money, and I haven't asked you for money. Y'all donating. Thank you. Seriously. I cannot believe all the help. But I promise you, the guns and the ammunition and the food is going to the Marines militia, not me. So I love every one of y'all. Y'all are being great. Thanks for the 8 likes. At least some of y'all care. Y'all be safe. Thank you, Tupac. Thank you, Lindsay. Who else is on here? I don't want to miss out on somebody. Yes, Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero was murdered. Yep. You're right, Iron. I'm got bad eyes. I'm sorry. 360. I'm gonna call you 360. I care. That's all I can say. And I'm dying, and I really don't care. Excuse me. I don't even drink, guys. Who's got the money? And by the way, get off the cigarettes, folks. They're putting rat poison in it. They're giving you cancer. I would stop. D, thank you for coming. I'm trying to call everybody out. Sal, thank you. Anybody else that's good? Change my name. Thanks for being here. I don't know who you are. But subscribe, hit that bell. I'll be back. If anything comes in with these earthquakes, like I said, we had a bad, folks, a bad earthquake in Africa. 7.1 people are dead. All I got to say is they're testing missiles. They're about to hit the plates in California. It's a coincidence. They took the Bible out a month ago, and California is about to go in the water by the government. Y'all have a nice day. Love you all.